you're new here, and we're gonna basically in Popperdale. So we started it yesterday. I should have just pulled up my chat before I did this. I was silly. Hopefully you should be able to hear me properly. There we go. Okay, I've got Twitch chat up. YouTube doesn't want to load, but that's not exactly uncommon. Okay, there we go. So today I would like to figure out at least the classrooms and the layout of things. So I'd like to put in a library here, I think would be cool, like a common room sort of space. I think we could use a lot of the Book Nook kit, or to be fair, a lot of the high school years stuff. Let's go into high school years. Oh, I should probably also put on my cheats. So bb.move objects on, bb.show live edit objects, and bb.show hidden objects. I break out the debug before I start at this point. Got a stack of books for studying with. I want to find, there's like a really nice bookshelf, one of these ones. I don't know what colour I want to do it in, but I also feel like this is a bit kind of bland. I think it's a bit too bland, really. I want to put one of these in. And of course, as soon as I start streaming, my cat tries to tear down my bedroom door. Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, chat, say hi to my cat. Sorry, I'm good. Okay, so might not be ideal to put these sorts of shelves in unless no, that's gonna, I don't see a way around that. No, that's just gonna click like mad however I do it. So maybe the Book Nook kit. I feel like Book Nook could be an alright choice. Maybe these ones, I think. Saying that, there is not enough light in this room. So I think I'll put one of each colour down. Like these ones. And then these have some slightly different colours in them as well. And then there's also, if I go into show all, there's some of these. Got some like empty shelves in here, and there's some completely empty ones I can put around as well. I don't want to put too many of these. I put 4 to start with, and then I'll put a couple of these. Maybe 4 was too many. I think I might have made a bit of an oopsie. Let's put one there, and then we'll fill up the rest. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually go in by 4s so I can have a vaguely even amount. Just gonna turn the light on in this room. Oh, that's bright. I mean my like actual IRL room. It's very bright in here now. Okay. Okay, I want to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there should be a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I think I'm going to move this out into the hall. And I want to do a similar style thing here as well. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got a new mouse, so the scroll is like really vicious. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put in a couple of empty ones over here as well. So maybe 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And I would like to be able to put a couple of these in, but I don't know how many gaps I've got left. Probably should have done these ones first. That's fine. I'll just fill in the rest with 2 each of these. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. I want to make this room a little bit cozier, I guess. So I want to put some furniture, some settees and stuff like that. Put a couple of stacks of books and things like that around. And decorate around here. I don't know if this is quite the right vibe that I'm going for, but if it's not, then we can change it. So I'm going to put some books in on some of these shelves. Put in something like that. Put in some more books, kind of just everywhere. Do that. Put one of these in the center there. I can put one of these like little... I don't even know what to call these, but they're kind of cute. Something on the floor here, didn't I? I'll put a couple of these around as well. So put one there. I think that one can go there, and then I think I'm nearly done. I'm going to put one of these craft things in. Put some of these vintage books. And then, I don't really know. I guess I could put, maybe not. It's probably not the best. Could put another one of these. Oh, that's not going to slot properly. We'll put a pen holder. There we go. That doesn't look awful, I don't think. It needs better lighting in this room though. So I'm gonna put that in there. That kind of makes it a lot better. Put one in here. I always size them down so you can basically not see them. I think this might be wrong for the vibe. So I want to put doors in. I should probably choose an interior door. I want to go with the high school years one. This one comes in white. I want to use that and I have two doors in there. I could put like a ping pong table in here. I think I kind of prefer that one. Okay, I'll go with that one. I'm going to take this out because it looks a bit too homey rather than schooly. I know I'm going for fancy school, kind of posh. Maybe like a grammar school, maybe not a private school, but definitely a grammar school. So I think I'm going to just browse through university and high school years and see what I kind of come up with. These might not be an awful idea. I definitely want some of these. Definitely some of those. I think it might be a good idea to have a couple of easels in that room as well. What if I go for this? I feel like that one's slightly better. And then I want to put some posters up as well. And maybe a TV. Maybe not that one. But these ones, I want to size down and put them around. I mean, in my sixth form common room, I had a bunch of university posters and information about different universities and things like that. Because in my mind, this is where like 16, 17, 18-year-olds are going to be hanging out, right? So I'm going to put some university posters up. And then I'll put a kind of big TV in the middle. Ooh, I should probably hold on to them. Didn't know that existed. That's kind of cool. That's silly. I'd like to put that somewhere. I feel like this is also maybe the right place to hang some team flags. Oh, this could kind of maybe go on the outside. I don't know. What do we think? Does that look totally silly? Yeah, it does. Never mind, ignore me. Oh. How big are these? They're not too big. So I can put a couple down the side here. Oh, let's go for a computer team. I'm slightly biased because I like computers. What else? I feel like we should have a couple of computers in here. Definitely some places to sit. This looks a bit more schooly, whereas this doesn't. I don't know, I like the idea of having a wall of bookshelves, but I'm not 100% convinced anymore. Because there's these, and these kind of give school a little bit more. I don't know. What do we think? I think maybe get rid of them. Oh, I made an oopsie. Yeah, okay. I want something on the walls there. Maybe a bit more of the university stuff. I mean, ideally I'd like these, but it doesn't actually fit in the size of the room I've got. Unless I do that, and then build a wall and have like a little computer nook. I kind of don't like it, but I want something to be there. Unless I do this, actually. What if I just shove it all in the middle and not have it cover the entire wall? That's not awful. I don't think. I don't know. Is it? Is it bad? I cannot figure this out. I keep second guessing myself over literally everything. I'm thinking I'd like proper sofas, but maybe these sorts of sofas. Something like that could work, I think. I'd like to change the colour of these, but I wanted to see them in the room first. See, that's a bit better. And hello, Speedy, how are you? Let's do that. I think those colours are slightly better. And then we can move these posters over here. because they slot in quite well there, I think. For it a bit lower down. Still want to put quite a big TV on the wall. And then I'd like to put in maybe a table and some chairs. So some kind of bright coloured university chairs maybe. Don't think the counters... Oh, what are the counters then? Maybe these ones. We'll go with some of these. And then I want to get one of these chairs. One of these tables, even. I want a circular one. Maybe something white. That's kind of too fancy though. That's also too fancy. There's nothing kind of plain. That just looks kind of stupid. Can't talk. I'm filming a YouTube video, but I'll leave the stream on in the background. Thank you. No, I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh, that comes as a plain white. What if I kind of bunch that up in there? Or do this? So you can, my plan is to be able to have like study groups in here. So I can have something like that. Could also put in maybe an easel. Might want to put another one of these tables in somewhere though. Or something in the centre. I don't really know what to do in the centre. Let's not put a bar in the school. I don't know why I was hovered over that for such a long time. I'm going to put in a skill building thing. Should probably put a mirror on the wall. I feel like they're quite useful. Is a circular sort of thing, maybe? Something a bit more rounded? Yeah, let's go with that one. I kind of don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I can work with that. Okay, I kind of want to build a classroom. I know I'm jumping all over the place a little bit, and I apologise. So I've got a whiteboard in there. Let's take another light and shove it over there. And then I'm looking for a desk. Where are the desks? These ones. I don't know what colour I want to go. Maybe slightly more white. Could go red. I feel like red's not an awful choice. How many students are in each class? Not many. those all forward one. And then you've got a little walkway towards the back as well. You should have matching swatches. 2, 3, 4. I reckon I'm going to move these over just a little bit so it's central with the room. And then I'll make that central as well. I do think I'm going to change the colour to something different though. Kind of prefer that. I feel like it's a bit posher. I never had single tables when I was in school. Everyone had like double tables. I feel like this is an American thing. Okay, I want to put some high school posters and things. So decorations. And then wall decor, it should be under. And I'm imagining this is kind of a science class, like academic science, maths sort of class. So I'm going to put some science posters up. I just pick out, oh that's a bit elementary, isn't it? That sciencey, mathsy. That's a bit more kind of geography. See if that can go in the other classroom. I think that's all of the science posters. That also feels a bit more like geography. Okay, so I've got some posters around. Put these two at the back, and then I'll put these 3 at the side. They're kind of closely lined up. There we go. I know that there is a periodic table somewhere. I just also could not tell you where on earth said periodic table is. Is it under this one? Oh, okay, that's sciencey, that poster. Put that in there. That's gaming. What about this one? Oh, there's the periodic table. Is there anything else? No, not particularly. That's more kind of art stuff, so I'll put that in an extracurricular room. Right, we'll use that. Almost don't see any point of using anything else on these walls. I'll put a calendar, purely because all of my classrooms had calendars. I never knew why. And I think I'll put in maybe a chest of drawers. The specific one I'm thinking of, I just don't know where to find it. Oh, I can't find it. Right, let me just have a look in high school years. Am I sure this is in the high school years pack? That feels like a sales table of some kind. That's a thrifty counter. Is it in university? What are these from? These are high school. I could have sworn there was like a matching dresser. I might be making this up entirely. No, it doesn't seem to be there. I think I'm going crazy. But I'd like something with this sort of vibe. Or some form of bookshelf. Don't really know which one. Or I could do a trophy cabinet. I feel like that's maybe a bit much. I want something there. What should I put there? What's in the tables? I guess this could work. I mean, it's slightly not ideal. I think I'll come back to that later. I'd like to figure out my wallpapers first now. So I'd quite like to have a nice kind of cute colours, pastel colours, I think, for the walls. I'm not gonna have these all the same colour, but this is the vibe that I'm looking for, I think. And then I can change these colours out depending. So it's like, this is going to be a computer suite, so I'll have that as a different colour as well. And then I'd like maybe a cream or beige, or I don't know how I feel about green. I don't know what I want for this bit here. I feel like I almost want white, but I also just kind of don't. What about grey? Oh, that's a bit too dark. Also a bit too dark. I'm very, very violently aware of how picky I am with colours. That's way too much. This is the dark variant. Okay, I think it's pastels that we're sticking to. Oh, what if I go with like a nice orange? I could use the exact same colour there. I don't know. I'm a bit stuck. You know what? It's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Now for flooring. Don't know if I want to go for a particularly kind of schooly flooring. Let me just put on high school years. Oh, it's this, isn't it? This is kind of horrible flooring. Actually, do I hate it all that much? Kind of, no. I don't think I hate it all that much. I might get back to you on that though. Okay, the pink variant is horrible. I don't like it. There is way too much of it. That's part of the issue. I think for an open floor it's kind of fine, but then I might want some wood. Like a light-ish coloured wood to counteract that a bit. Feels a bit... Unless I go for the entire thing being wood. I don't hate that. Also, if I was going to go for wood, surely... that would make more sense? I guess not. I'm kind of going for beige and open and that sort of thing. Let's put a door in this side as well. And then we can have some trophy cabinets and some lockers, maybe? I'm going to save the game quickly. Oh, that's clipping horribly. Okay. Right. I don't hate that. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I think I'll change the colour of it. Maybe it's something... I can't think of anything better than the yellow. Don't know if I want to go for something... bolder. I mean, in my school, the lockers were this sort of blue, and I kind of hated them. I actually don't hate the purple. I know it looks really silly, but I don't hate the purple. I think some rugs won't go in this as well. And hello, Alice in Wonderland, how are you? I'm feeling like I have no idea what type of rug I want to put in here. Because they all look way too homely and not schooly, you know? Part of me also wants to focus on other things because I am bored of doing one part of a room. I want to find a kind of nice cabinet slash chest of drawers something. A basic rug or something. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of what basic rug there is, and that's the one thing Sims really lacks is basic rugs. Okay, let's... not cottage living, high school years. Oh, that's a really cool swatch that I didn't know existed. That's impossible to use. What if I use grey? It's a bit too dark. Blue? I guess that was a bit better, I just don't like the top of it. And here I'd put, like, maybe some awards. So I'm thinking these would be, like, the maths awards for various maths club things. I don't know, I was never very academic. So if I line them up here. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, that's not awful. We've got a couple of different awards. And I feel like we'd have some pencils and things like that at the front of the class. I always had that sort of thing. Like, we had pens and pencils, especially in maths, like calculators at the front of the class for people who'd forget theirs. Let's move this forward again. Let's put that there. Stationery. Oh, oops. I can't spell stationery, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. The object I'm thinking of is evidently not called stationery. You know what? Fuck it, we've got enough. We have enough. I reckon there could be some more wall decor though. We'll have a look at the decals, see what's there. I highly doubt there would be anything that is particularly usable. However, saying that, I did find a couple of these that I want to use. So I want to shove that above this door. And put that there as a fire escape. Saying that, I have no idea what else to put on the walls. I guess there's some of these from Strangerville. I guess not many of them are particularly sciencey or anything. But this one looks like it could be sciencey. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That looks a bit spacey. That'll do. I don't want to think about that. That hurts my soul a little bit. I'm also thinking, because this is kind of science class based, I'll move this. Never mind, it's the wrong size. Maybe not that one then. But posters are good. We like posters. It's a bit more of a kid's poster, this one. But I guess it works in the kind of literature classroom. So in my mind, this classroom is maths and science and academic stuff, and the other one is like English and history and maybe French, that sort of stuff. Ooh. We have this in colours. We have options. It's semi the right size, kind of. It's kind of the right size. I'll take it. I am gonna squish these in a bit more, though. So it's a little bit more central. I'll do blue. Okay, I don't hate this classroom now. Yeah, I don't hate this classroom anymore. I feel like this should go in here. I don't know why. But I want to put this in this case. Is that floating? I think it's floating. There we go. I'm going to put this in the principal's office. I have a classroom kind of semi-done. That's okay progress. I'm going to do a staff room. I kind of like these sofas though. And I think I want to add in some appliances. So I want to add in a fridge. I want to add in... I don't really know what cabinet. Might go with the cool kitchen stuff. So I'll do something like that. I'll make one of them be a sink. Make one of them be a microwave. I'm stuck between having a coffee machine and having an empty space to prepare food. I think I'll have a coffee machine. I'll put one of these in. I'll put in a trash can. There we go. I think it would be nice to put in a coat rack, considering this is the staff room. Put that in there. A mirror. Maybe the seasons mirror. I know I use this mirror a lot, but that's just because it's a good mirror. Where can I find mirrors? There we go. So this one, I use this swatch kind of all the time, but I really like it. There we go. And then I want to put in a rug. Probably not from Seasons. Something maybe like that, or the other alternative is to have these ones, which I think I kind of prefer more. But yet again, I also use this rug quite a lot as well. What if I size it up? Well, that's almost a little bit better, maybe. I need to save the game. No, I kind of preferred it smaller. No, I'll go bigger, but I wish there was a size in between. I don't really know what to do for wall decor. Could use this nice backsplash. I do really like this backsplash, it's kind of my favourite. But it doesn't come in any normal colours. It matches the pack a bit too well to be versatile, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd really like this, but okay, never mind, we can't use it. I'm going to put a calendar in and a clock. I feel like that would be useful. So something in there, maybe. I'm going to put one of these in. Actually, no, I want to put like, you know those speaker phone things that high schools have? I want to put some of those in. Oh, these are really cool. I didn't know these had so many variants. What's that? Oh, that's a flag. I can think about putting that outside. I don't know. What's this? Oh, that's community items. Let's go for high school required items because I don't know if it would be in here. If it's not, then I've probably got it somewhere in this pile of shit that I needed before it would let me save. I don't know. Or what if I go into this? Loudspeaker. There we go. Okay, found it eventually. I'm sorry. I think it'd be cool to have a loudspeaker in here. So I want to put a desk in here. I'm thinking kind of a semi-fancy desk. Could use one of these. And I feel like because she's the principal, she should get a really nice fancy chair. Maybe not like a gamer girl chair, but oh, something like that. That's, oh, it looks a bit dirty, doesn't it? Do you think that looks crap? Do you think that one looks better? I think the other one looks better, actually. What about this chair? No. The thing is with white, quite frequently it just looks dirty. I wish there were more, there were fire alarms on the roof in The Sims. No, that's completely understandable. I hate them. Sometimes they kind of suck. I'm gonna grab some trophy cabinets and have that as her backdrop because I feel like, you know, when you're in Zoom meetings and you want to have like a nice backdrop to make you look better, I feel like that's what she'd do for funding. Because I feel like this is the sort of school that relies on investors. I know that's such an awful thing. I'm going to put this trophy here specifically so it can be in her Zoom backgrounds. Oh, it's a massive trophy. It's coming through the top. Okay. Well, what if we... Oh, that's the wrong button. What if we put it, like, there on top? That's not horrendous. It kind of is. We're going to ignore it and come back to it later. I feel like she should have a nice computer. I feel like she should have a fancy computer, so I'll give her a fancy computer. I feel like she should have a secretary, but I also didn't put that in the floor plan, so she doesn't get a secretary, I guess. And I think there should be some chairs as well. The other side, so when you have like meetings with her and that sort of thing. Maybe not like wooden, maybe not like metal chairs, but slightly nicer ones. What about these grey ones? They don't look awful. I want to put one to the front and maybe one to the side as if they're being used. Like that. And she can still get around there, I reckon. I also would like to put a microphone on her. I'm going to change computer, it's a bit too game though. But I will still go for a nice one. I'll give her a fancy 10,000 simoleon one. I want to give her a microphone. For the reason that she has a megaphone, you know? What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide that in the desk. This is incredibly difficult with the walls. So that's about as close as it can go. And I want to make a base. So, how do we make a base? I think. I reckon we take a decoration of some sort. Something that lays flat. And is black. What about... That could work. It might be too dark though. Maybe... Oh, that's not going to be anywhere near high enough. Maybe 3 more? Or 2 more? Let's go for 2. Let's put it up 1. Okay, we could make it work. Just about. How do we feel about that? Oh, I made an oopsie. Okay, we have a base for the microphone. It's not the best base in the world, but it will do. It still kind of gets the point across, I guess. But yeah, I essentially just want the idea that she's got access to the speakers. She sort of have a phone. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Do I want her to have like an actual cell phone? Or do I want her to have the Basement Treasures phone? I think it's Basement Treasures that has this sort of phone. It's very old. I'm thinking maybe more like cell phone. That's also a cell phone, apparently. Okay, we could go with that because that's not got keys. Okay, that's not awful. I don't think. I don't know. I've still got a lot to do. And when I said at the beginning of the stream, I was like, oh, I think we could finish this today. No. Because I also wanted this to be like an hour stream, which we're nearly up on. So, yeah. I reckon I'm gonna do this computer room and then I'll call it. So I essentially just want loads of computers in here. And then I'll put in some of these. I think I might change the colour though. Or do that one. I don't... I'm not sure. I guess pink could be fun. There's a white option. Or there is just the original yellow. This is what I say, like I overthink so much when it comes to The Sims. Like, is that yellow overload? Probably yes. Do I care all that much? Also, yes. Should I care though? No. Okay, let's do some kind of semi-nice computers. So I'm going to use a couple of these mid-range desktops. And then I'm also going to put a ceiling fan or some kind of fan in here as well. Because it's electronics and electronics overheat a lot. So I'm going to put a couple of fans in and around the place. I know there's one that comes in Love Struck. And there's one that actually moves. There's this one, isn't it? So I think I'd rather have one of these in. Yeah, I'll put one of those in as well. Purely because computer rooms have to be cold. And I should also put some posters and stuff, shouldn't I? I wish there was more educational posters. Well, I feel like we could have that in a gym. Stuff that I don't know what to do with is going down here at the minute. I feel like this should also have one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there we go. I'll have that stick out a little bit. I kind of want a bunch of these around the place to make it just a little bit more realistic. I mean, my school did not have a single one of these, but I feel like they should have. Also, I'm basing this off American TV shows. I did not go to an American high school, nor do I think any of my American friends went to a high school like this. So I'll put one of these in here as well. There we go. These are all very kind of poster for your bedroom sort of things. Maybe could use these. I mean, I feel like it's probably counterintuitive to have soda adverts in high schools, because usually high schools are all about like healthy eating, and even though they serve you utter crap for lunch, then they're like, eat your vegetables, you know? What about these? Because they're kind of semi-informational. Let's do that. And then I could also put like a mirror in here. I know that seems like such a random thing to put in a school, but my school had mirrors everywhere. Part of me wants to use the seasons mirror again, even though I've used it so much. Wish it was just a little bit bigger, and mirrors don't size up. Maybe not that sort of thing. I think it's going to have to be the seasons mirror, even though it's not quite big enough for what I'd like. Let's try that. Okay, I don't hate that for that wall, but I want to put proper posters up on this one. So I'm thinking... What's these? Are these all fitness? They are. What are these? Decals. There's some actually cute decals that I didn't know existed in here, but they're definitely not right for school. Okay, I'm finding loads of stuff that's brilliant for a gym from Lovestruck. I guess it's probably okay to also reuse posters. This has books on it. This says shut up. That has a book on it. I'm trying my hardest, guys. That's got food. I guess we could be learning about food tech. I'm stretching this as much as I physically can, okay? So maybe like 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 that way round. That's not horrible. I don't like it either. I think it's pretty better on this wall though. Okay, that will be fine there. Now I'd like some posters on this wall as well. I could put this somewhere. No, it's a bit too childish. I really love this, but it's not even vaguely appropriate enough for school. I guess I could also put the periodic table in here as well. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I've not got a clue. What about this? That just makes me think of Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory, and I have absolutely no idea why. Okay, now I'm coming out of posters, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it will kind of do. What's this? It comes in multiple colours, I guess, as well. Let's try something like this. Let's not do the blue. Maybe change it for, like, I don't know, pink. Pink's kind of cute. And I want to bring them down and across ever so slightly. I say ever so slightly and then make the biggest change to them. Okay, that'll do, actually. I don't hate that as a room. I might change the colours of the chairs. I could have, like, different coloured chairs across here. I could do something like that. I feel like that almost looks a little bit better I don't know. I kind of want to take this fan out though. I don't really like it. I do want to change flooring in general, but I think that's something that I'm going to do on the next stream, purely because it is... I streamed really late last night, so I feel like I need to get an early night tonight. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you all. And I will see you tomorrow night. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, absolutely no pressure if you don't want to. And I hope you all have a rest of... I can't speak. Still can't do my outros. I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your day. Bye!